Hi and welcome to another episode of Roettgen Braai Master. Today we're making a Fennel-Potatoe-Gratin. It's a fantastic side dish for especially meaty main courses. And what you need for it and how to do it, I'm going to show you in this episode. And this is what we need for today. Now we need some grated cheese, we need a small onion, we need some fennel, we need some butter, we need some salt, we need some cream, some pepper, some potatoes obviously, we need some dry white wine, as well as a little bit of veggie broth. Now in the first step what you want to do is after washing obviously the fennel, you're going to remove the green parts here on the top, and you're going to put it to the side because we'll need it later on for the gratin. Yes, so just take it off, and then you cut off all the not so nice areas obviously as well. Take off whatever you need to take off, you know, like these parts here, etc, etc. And then you cut it in half and you take out the hard part in the center. Now, after removing the harder core, it's very important to cut it into thin strips so that it helps us later on to cook all the way through rather than being still hard in the center. We're going to take care of the onion, and again what you want to do is you just want to peel it and then chop it rather thin to make sure that when we put it in the pot, the cooking time is not that long, and obviously that they get nice and soft. The water is hot and we're going to take care of the potatoes first. We're going to cook them halfway through, which means about 10 minutes at medium-high heat. And then we're going to peel them and cut them into thin slices. In the meantime, we're going to take care of the onions and the fennel. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 1 tablespoon of butter, put it into a hot pot. And then we're going to wait until the butter has melted, and we're going to put the onions in until they have a nice color. And then we're going to add the fennel and let that steam for about 2 to 3 minutes. And then we're going to add the veggie broth, the white wine, and let that covered. We cook that covered for another 5 minutes. A couple of minutes later, this is what you want your onions to look like. I hope you can see. And now we're going to add the fennel to it. Three minutes are up, and we're now going to add the veggie broth to it, as well as the white wine. And then we'll let it cook for another 5 minutes. The potatoes are done, and what we're going to do is we're going to take them out and let them cool down a little bit before we peel them. Now the steaming time for the fennel and the onions is done. So we're going to take it off, and what you want to do is you want to separate the broth and the fennel onion mix. So just put it through a strainer, just like that. Well, this is what came out of the strainer, and now what you want to do is you want to mix it with the cream, salt and pepper, as well as the greens that I got from the fennel, and I've chopped it up a little bit. And then we're going to mix that all up and set it to the side. Just like that. Give that a quick stir. And we're done. Now after the potatoes are peeled, what you want to do is you cut them into thin slices, just like that. And I've taken an oven form, just like that. Put some butter in it, and what you're going to do is you're going to layer the potato fennel mixture, so it's always one layer of potatoes and one layer of fennel. Right, almost done. We're going to add some cheese on the top, and then it's going to go on the barbecue at 190 degrees Celsius for about 30 to 45 minutes. It depends on the coloring of the cheese. And then we should be ready to eat. At the barbecue, I've created an indirect zone, which means this burner is on and this burner is on. The barbecue is hot, and we're going to place it right in the center. And we'll check after 30 minutes. Exactly 45 minutes later, and we're done, and I think that looks absolutely fantastic. And we're going to take it inside now, and we're going to put it on a plate. Alright guys, and there we have it. This is our fennel and potato gratin covered in cheese. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Now what we're going to be eating this with, I'm going to show you in my next video, but let me just tell you, it is a fantastic cut of beef. And if you get your hands on one, I think you're truly going to enjoy it. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would appreciate a comment and a thumbs up. And please head over to that subscribe button for more great videos to come. And I hope to see you soon again at Roettgen Braai Master.